Hello grade 9 students. Welcome to video lesson number 13. I'm Madhu Vadke. We are studying chapter 2, that is polynomials. In today's video class we will study about algebraic identities. You will learn about many identities in this chapter. But today's video lesson will focus on square or product of two binomials. You have been using algebraic identities in your lower class. So what is algebraic identity? It is an algebraic equation that is true for all values of the variables involved in it. Some of the identities that you have studied in your lower class, let us list down these identities. Square of a binomial. You have studied a plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Another identity which is a square of binomial, a minus b. So here you are finding the difference of two terms and then squaring. You get a square minus 2ab plus b square. I hope each one of you knows how to find these identities. A plus b the whole square means a plus b into a plus b. So what you need to do is multiply a with the second bracket plus b multiply with the second bracket. And when you expand, you will get the right side of the identity a square plus 2ab plus b square. Likewise, you can get the second identity, that is a minus b the whole square. Then the second type of identity that you have studied in lower class is the difference of two squares. That is a square minus b square can be written as a plus b into a minus b. You have been using this identity in this chapter throughout. Third type of identity that you have studied is product of two binomials. X plus a into x plus b. The right hand side of this identity is x square plus a plus b times x plus a into b. The right side of the identity, that is x square plus a plus b times x plus ab, is the expanded form of the identity. And the left side, x plus a into x plus b, is the factor form. I'll denote the expanded form by EF and the factor form by FF. So there can be two types of questions based on the identity. When the question is evaluate, then the factor form will be given. We have to find the expanded form of identity. So evaluate means to multiply the factors and get the expanded form. So we will use the identity in this direction to evaluate. But if the question is factorize, then the expanded form of the identity is given, and we have to find then the factor form. So in that case, we will move from the right to the left. This is to factorize. To factorize, we will move from the expanded form to the factor form. So likewise, here this is the factor form of the identity and this is the expanded form. In order to factorize, you will move from expanded form to the factor form. In order to expand or evaluate, you will move from factor form to the expanded form. I hope this is clear. Now let's use these identities to find the product of some algebraic expressions. Example 1. Evaluate each of the following by using appropriate identities. X plus 5 into x plus 5. The factor form of the identity is given. Two factors are given. We have to multiply and write down the expanded form. So which identity is this? A plus b the whole square, because this can be written as x plus 5 the whole square. So a plus b the whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. First identify what is a and what is b. So a is x and b is 5. So x plus 5 whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. We can write empty brackets in this pattern of the identity, which is the expanded form. Now we can substitute a and b. So here we will substitute x, 2ab. So in place of a, let's substitute x. In place of b, 5. Now simplify. X square plus 10x plus 25. In 2 steps we get the expanded form. Evaluate x plus 3 into x minus 4. Observe the given expression. This is of the type x plus a into x minus b. The second terms are different, but the first term of both the brackets is same. So we use the identity x plus a into x plus b, which is equal to x square plus in brackets a plus b into x plus ab. However, in the given question b is negative. So in this identity we are going to place b as a negative number. We'll plug in the values here of a and b as given in the question. So let's write down values of a. A is 3 and b is minus 4. So x plus 3 into x minus 4 will be equal to x square plus a is 3, b is minus 4 times x plus a 3 into minus 4. Now simplifying x square minus 1x minus 12. Is the answer. Third example, find x minus 7 into x minus 7. This is same as x minus 7 the whole square. Numbers in the brackets are same, so we can write it as x minus 7 the whole square. Here we can use the identity a minus b the whole square equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. So x minus 7 the whole square will be equal to, identifying term a will be x and term b is 7. So x square minus 2x into 7, substituting the values of a and b in the above expression, plus 7 square. We get x square minus 14x plus 49. We could do the same question using the identity a plus b whole square, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So in the above question, a will be x and b will be minus 7. So x minus 7 whole square will be equal to x square plus 2, replacing a by its value x and b by 7 in the right side of the identity. Now simplify. This is equal to x square minus 14x plus 49. So we have used two different ways to find the answer to this question. The only difference is if I use a minus b, I replace b as 7. But if I use a plus b the whole square identity, then I replace b as minus 7. Question 2. Use suitable identities to evaluate following product. First, identify which identity will be applicable here. The first term in both the brackets is same and the second terms are different. So the identity to be used here is x plus a into x plus b, which is x square plus a plus b in bracket times x plus ab. So identify a and b from the question. A is 4 and b is 9. So x square plus 4 times x square plus 9 is equal to x square square. Do not get confused over here. First term in the identity is x. So x times x becomes x square. But here the first term in the question is x square. So x square into x square will be x square to the power 2 plus, now substitute the values of a and b. 4 plus 9 times x square. The first term here is x square plus ab is 4 into 9. Now simplify. This is x to the power 4 plus 13x square plus 36. Third question, evaluate without multiplying. Hundred and 3 into 106. To find the product of these two numbers without actually multiplying, we will use the identity. So for that, we will first express these two numbers in the form of identity. 103 can be written as 100 plus 3, and 106 can be written as 100 plus 6. The idea is to make the first term in these binomials same, so that we can use the identity x plus a into x plus b equal to x square plus a plus b times x plus ab. So x here is 100, a is 3 and b is 6. So 103 into 106 can be written as, using the identity we can write this as x square plus a plus b x plus a into b. So replacing x as 100 in the identity, a as 3, b as 6, we get 10918. This is the left side of the identity and this is the right side of the identity. I have just plugged in the values of x, a and b in the same expression, in this expression. Let's try another one. 209 into 198. Again we have to write this product as x plus a into x minus a in this case. The idea is to write the first term of the two binomials same. So 200 plus 9 and 198 can be written as 200 minus 2. So we have made the first terms of the binomials same. So we use the identity x plus a into x plus b equal to x square plus a plus b times x plus ab. In this problem, x is equal to 200, a is equal to 9 and b is equal to minus 2. So 209 into 198 can be written as 200 plus 9 times 200 minus 2. Now I am going to write the right side of the identity by plugging in the values of x, a and b. So 200 square plus 9 minus 2 times 200. There's an x over here, so that is 200 plus a into b, 9 into minus 2. So now simplifying these numbers, 40,000 plus 9 minus 2 is 7 times 2 will be 1400 minus 18. So we get 41400 minus 18, which is equal to 4131 8, 2. Find the product y square plus 3 upon 2 into y square minus 3 upon 2. Notice that in this question, the first term of the two binomials is same and the second term of the two binomials is also same. So which identity do we use here? If I replace y square by a and 3 upon 2 by b, then I will use the identity a plus b into a minus b as a square minus b square. So this expression will be a square minus b square. What is a? Y square, and b 3 upon 2. So this is y to the power 4 minus 9 on 4 will be the answer. Now initially I discussed there can be another type of question based on the identities, that is factorize. Example, factorize 36x square minus 12x plus 1. Notice that there are 3 terms in this expression. So this is the expanded form of the identities that we have studied. So we need to express this question in the form a square minus 2ab plus b square. There are 2 square terms. So first we are going to express the given question in this format, a square minus 2ab plus b square. So 36x square can be written as 6x whole square and 1 can be written as 1 square. From here we can write down the values of a and b. So comparing these two, a is 6x and b is 1. Now we can write down the middle term easily, minus 2, a is 6x and b is 1. Before going further, just simplify the middle term and see whether you get minus 12x. So 2 times 6x into 1 is 12x and there is a minus sign. Now we can write this identity as a minus b the whole square. A square minus 2ab plus b square is a minus b the whole square. So here 6x minus 1 whole square will be the factors. With this we come to the end of this video lesson. Your assignment for today is exercise 2.5, first 3 questions. Goodbye.